Welcome to Building Brainwaves. Today I wanted to talk really quickly about reassurance and freedom and how backwards we have it. So first of all, what is reassurance? It's really anything that we're doing to try to get certainty around a specific situation. And that can be something like wondering whether or not a partner loves us, or if we're recovering correctly. Maybe we're wondering if we've offended somebody, or if we're just going to be generally okay. We're uncertain about the future. These are all things that are really easy to get caught up trying to control, and in a way we end up feeling like we won't be free until we get that reassurance. And that's basically the feeling of, I'll be happy when this happens. Now, acting on the impulse to seek reassurance in all these different areas is really damaging to us. And it's a quick way to chase away the thing that you actually care about. For example, the more we try to get certainty on whether or not someone loves us, and let's say we continually question them, or we're asking them, and we're trying to figure things out covertly almost, the more we're actually going to push that person away. The same thing goes when we're trying to figure out if we're recovering properly. So the more we check on whether or not we're recovering correctly, the more we're actually pushing ourselves into relapse. That act of checking in itself is a form of relapse. The same thing goes with friendships and other relationships. If we're worried about whether or not we've offended someone or we've made someone feel bad, and we continually check on that situation and we ask them those things, the more we engage in that type of behavior, the more we're actually going to put strain on that friendship. Now, there's a lot of irony in this, because when we first seek reassurance, it feels like the right thing to do. I feel like I should know if my partner loves me. And if I don't know, then how can I proceed in this relationship? But the more we actually seek that reassurance, the more we're building up that pattern in our brain. And even if we get reassurance once, twice, 3 times, it's just going to keep throwing more things at you to need reassurance for. You're going to start questioning whether or not your partner's lying to you. You're going to start questioning different things. You're going to feel like you need to keep tabs on them. And all that's going to do is push them away in the long run. And so real freedom comes in embracing that uncertainty and recognizing that we don't need it. You have the freedom to choose your actions in the face of that uncertainty. And the more you embrace that uncertainty and actually choose those actions that you really care about, the better off you're going to be. That's something that was really empowering to me, especially when it came to my recovery process and wondering if I was actually getting better, and recognizing that being in that uncertainty and embracing it and allowing myself to not know and not be sure is what led me to recovery. So remember, the freedom to act in ways you value, it's always there, regardless of how you're feeling. If you're feeling uncertain about a relationship, you can still choose the ways that you're going to serve them and build that relationship to be better. You don't have to be certain to take those actions. You can experience that uncertainty while you choose things that are going to build up that relationship. So anyway, long story short, you don't actually need to be certain to live the life that you want. Thanks for tuning in. And if you like this video, give it a like. Feel free to subscribe and hit the bell. And hopefully we will catch you next time.